putting some ideas back and forth and thinking it over what we could do and when we could do it. It seemed like forever when you're talking about October. February 21st seemed like light years, away. We never get here. Well, here we are tonight. And Dan and a number of other people have done a wonderful job of helping to organize this. And it is a team effort. If you look at the basketball team, I'm sure that the more people you talk to, they talk about the team effort and what it takes to get something done. It's usually a lot of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. That's what comes up when you talk about championship teams. So I'm going to let them speak to that later, but again, it's a privilege to have them. Also tonight, I wanted to recognize someone who was probably one of the first. I don't know, we've gone through a lot of history here and looked at trophies and articles and pictures and anything that there was, any type of artifact that we had. But also in the audience tonight is to my knowledge, the first All-South player from Hatch, New Mexico, in 1947, Bob Porter. Bob, with us tonight. I have to tell you kind of maybe a funny story because before I knew Bob was from Hatch or that he played basketball, he used to go to the same gym that I did, and we kind of ended up on the basketball court together. And I thought, wow, this guy can still shoot the ball pretty good. He's moving around. And I thought maybe he was, 40 years old. I don't know, 45. I think he's a couple of years older than that, but I'll tell you what, I've seen him play. He can play basketball, so I'm sure I never had the privilege of playing for the 64 team, but thank you for being here tonight, Bob. Okay. I'm going to pass this on now to Dan Martinez, and he'll continue our program. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
I want to make sure that you can. Some of us wear hearing aids and we don't hear very well. So, how about the people in the back? Doug Huffman, can you hear me? All right, good. I have a question for you. Does anyone know what baseball movie the title of this reunion comes from? Look at your programs. Build it and they will come.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. Thank you, Tomás. Muchas gracias. Good afternoon, everybody. Muy buenas tardes. Welcome to all of you. Bienvenidos. The movie Field of Dreams is, if you're not familiar with it, a movie about baseball, and Kevin Costner was the main actor. He was a farmer in Iowa. We have a few farmers here in Hatch, I do believe. He heard a voice that said, build it and they will come. Build it and they will come. Build it and they will come. It was his dream to someday do something different, extraordinary. This was his chance. He builds a baseball field in the middle of a cornfield, is ridiculed by many, and almost loses his farm. One day his little daughter sees a baseball player in uniform out on the field. It is a ghost from the past. Shoeless Joe Jackson, one of the greatest hitters of all time. He, along with several of his teammates from the 1917 Chicago White Sox, was permanently banned from playing in Major League Baseball for cheating during the World Series. Not only did he come back to play, so did many of his teammates. Miraculously, Kevin Costner's father appears as a young man. They played catch. and they reconciled because they had been estranged before he died. Today, the baseball field in Iowa still exists, and people from everywhere come to see it. Build it and they will come. We have built a reunion, a celebration, and you have come. Forgive me, I get a little emotional. This celebration is a success already. I've witnessed many handshakes, many hugs, lots of smiles, lots of laughter. And conversations. We are catching up on 50 years of family and friends. I want to echo Tomas Lucero's thank yous to everybody. I won't mention everybody again, but Tomas has been wonderful helping me to put this event together. And Tomas, I would like for you to come forward. By accepting that t-shirt, or shirt, polo shirt, Tomas becomes an honorary member of the 1964 state championship team. Welcome. Carmen Garcia, principal of Hatch Valley High School, please come forward also. I'd like to present Carmen and Hatch Valley High School with a copy of the photo album that has been put together commemorating our championship season. Thank you again. All right, let's find out where you folks came from. How many of you are from the Hatch Valley? Let's see the hands. Quite a few. That includes Rhodey, Rincon, Hatch, Placita, Salem, and Garfield, right? And all the farms in between. How many of you live in other parts of New Mexico? Let's see the hands. Other parts of New Mexico. Ralph, you're from Las Cruces. Hold up your hand. All right. All right. How many of you came from Texas? Any folks from Texas? Yeah. All right. Cool. Anyone from California? Anybody from California? Yes, yes, all right, cool. Do we have anybody from Nebraska? All right. Nebraska from Nebraska. Do we have anybody from Utah? Yes, we do. From Utah. Anybody else from a different state other than the ones I've mentioned? Steve Black, where are you from? Oregon. Florida. I told you we were hearing it. Okay. Unfortunately, our youngest daughter and her husband were flying from Washington, D.C. this morning, and they had flight delays, and so they're not going to get in until later on this evening, but we'll get together with them. And our son-in-law is going to play golf with us tomorrow morning, Coach Sanders, so be sure you treat him well. Right. If you've noticed, t-shirts that are worn by my teammates are available at Sports Accessories in Las Cruces if you'd like one. I think you got the information. The photo album, wow, took a lot of work. Curtis Porter helps out with some photos, Edward and Norma Flores. You saw the displays in the back, everybody? Aren't they beautiful? Edward and Norma Flores did that for us. My sister, Irene from California, had a yearbook from 1964. I used that for pictures. My wife Lillian put a scrapbook together of my memorabilia from those years. And our two daughters sitting here at the front with Coach Sanders, they provided the technical and artistic expertise to put this photo album together. They are talented and they're equal.
Thanks, Dad. I'll pay you later.
A lot of you have taken pictures this evening, and if you'll do me a big favor, I'd like for you to send those pictures, some of them, not all of them, to me, and I'll take a look at them, and I'll send them back out to you as email attachments. You can have some information pictures from this evening tonight. So, you can send them to Daniel Martinez with a Z, followed by the number 42. Why is that number important in baseball history? Who
Jackie
wore that
Robinson.
number? Jackie Robinson. The rest of my email is at gmail.com. Thank you. We have some special folks here tonight, some special guests, but I don't see Walter and Charlotte Benny. Did they make it tonight? They're retired teachers from here. They promised they would be here. I'm going to give them a call right after we get done. Oh! Well, okay. Our prayers are with them then. Okay, thank you. You've seen these women, our cheerleaders from way back when.
Here we go. Woo-hoo! All right, let's go, ladies.
Ruthie Leva Gonzalez. Belinda Farnell Angle. Vicky Vanegas Gonzalez, is that right? Yes, okay. Is it Dr. Vicky Vanegas? Norma Garcia and friend, spouse. Where are you, Norma? Okay, back there. All right. And Lucille Apoacamande. Where's Lucille? Back there. Also, I know that we have at least one member of the 1962-63 basketball team, the first group of guys that played for Coach Sanders, and Ralph Delgado is here. We invited several other guys, and then they show up a little bit later.
Ramon Beltran's here too.
Who?
Ramon.
Ramon Beltran is here. Where's Ramon? All right, Ramon, okay. You didn't come and say hello? That's why I didn't know you were here.
Now he's
I like that hat you wear. Look at that. All right, Nolan Juno couldn't make it, I guess, and Danny Nevadas couldn't make it.
Danny's here.
Where's Danny? Where's Danny? All right, Danny, doggone it, you gotta come and give me a hug or something, all right? All right. Steve Willis, who played for Coach Sanders at Silver City High School, is here. Steve. And very, very special guest, Karen Hewitt, wife of our deceased teammate, Connie Hewitt. Karen, where are you? Whom do we have over here that's waving at me? Benny Altamirano, Hatch Valley High School football player. This guy was 135 pounds and he ain't harder than anybody that I can remember. Karen and I have developed a relationship long distance over email and the phone, and I was really pleased to meet her tonight. And we also have Coach Marvin Sanders. let's have some fun here. We're going to have the Hans Valley High School Pep